One of my earliest memories was standing in front of my family, singing a song that I'd learned that morning at school, and watching smiles spread across their faces. Seeing how something as simple as a song could make people so happy was the moment when I knew what I wanted to do with my life. I practiced. I learned the guitar as soon as I was big enough to reach over it, and even performing in front of crowds by the time I was 8 years old. My mother did everything she could to fulfill my dreams. She took me all over our home state of Pennsylvania, then across the South, and even to Nashville itself. I won folk music competitions and talent shows whenever I practiced, but for me to win, others had to lose. And something in that didn't sit right with me. I only wanted an outlet, a way to touch people's lives, to make them forget the worries of the world and just enjoy themselves, if only for a night, if only for a while. With age came a newfound freedom. I bought a battered old Chevy truck and was able to travel around by myself, meeting fans and making new friends whenever I stopped. It was just the road, my guitar, maybe a good bourbon to end the day. From sun-baked festivals to dark and cozy bars, I was humbled by the people who would flock to my voice and my songs of friendship, family, love, and home. And I made sure these sentiments weren't just lip service. I made sure to return home as often as I could, to help out in my community, and entertain the local children with my tales of the wider world. It was a way of giving back, of supporting others in the same way I had been. It was home where I found most of my inspiration as well. I had always loved to take long walks in the woods around my town, exploring off the beaten track, finding a quiet spot to play and write my songs. I had a favorite location I returned to time and time again, a natural hollow encircled by trees that looked almost as if it had been blasted out of the rocks thousands of years ago. Here, I felt a strong connection to nature and to the earth itself. I let my mind be enveloped by the forest, and it provided me with constant inspiration. I picked up my guitar and played. My fingers dancing across the fretboard. The music that I made, however, was unlike my usual uplifting tunes. It became much more melancholy, even dark. Still, something compelled me to continue, to finish the song. Around me, the leaves vibrated in unison with the guitar strings, and the boughs of the trees lengthened, coalescing into a living form. Spider-like legs descended from the canopy above, grasping for me. Regaining my senses, I grabbed a rock and tried to beat them back, but their skin was as hard as iron, and the rock simply bounced off and skittered away. The legs coiled like tendrils around my limbs and lifted me toward the darkness overhead. Fog rolled across the clearing, obscuring both me and the creature of nightmares that drew me up towards itself. When the fog cleared, there was no sign of my struggle or of life, just an acoustic guitar, a scratch plate engraved with flowers, as well as the initials KD, inlaid in mother of pearl.